Hey guys, welcome to this brief tutorial on how to use the TraderOS platform. I'm going to start off by outlining the basic features of the TraderOS platform and spend a little bit of time discussing what's next for TraderOS and the Follow the Bots group. So as you guys know, we are sunsetting the Follow the Bots program, or it's actually been sunsetted, but that doesn't mean that the Follow the Bots core crew, you guys who came in here every day, will have nowhere to go to collaborate and discuss your trading ideas. Michael A. and some other people from the group have stepped up and volunteered to moderate and to help lead the community. What we plan to do is to build out our existing tools and features and give you guys some tools like Google Hangouts, screen sharing, a few other things. We also are going to redo the chat and channel function to make it cleaner and better in the coming year. So that's an exciting thing that we're all looking forward to. Let me just do a very quick walkthrough on the functionality of the TraderOS platform for those of you who haven't really explored it to its fullest. So there's four main areas to it. You have first the chart, then you have the channel, which is where you view trade ideas published from the chart. Then you have the chat, and then you have the video. The video section right now isn't really being used, but eventually we're going to open up to you guys to actually share and share your screens, do Google Hangouts, and that type of stuff. So I'm just going to focus in this webinar on the core charting and sharing functions. So you can see here I'm looking at a chart of Apple. Now I'm going to mark this chart up and simply say these are the levels I'm looking at. And let's say I went short right here. And my target is here. And I'm looking at this area right here for support and resistance. So now I want to share that idea to the main channel. So I'm going to hit publish. Here I can select where I post to, if I want to post to Twitter or StockTwits. I can also include to send it to someone's email. I'm going to make sure I hit include chart. Now I'm going to type the hashtag Apple, which when you put it in a post, it will actually open up a new chart. And I'm going to now type a brief description. And my target, I'll say, is 106.56, the green line. And I'm going to choose to post to Twitter and StockTwits. Now I'm going to send it. So as you can see, it appeared in the main channel. Now if you want to view it, you can click here. You can see a post from last week. So if you go and click on my post right here, you can see the chart I just published. Now, if you go to real time and hit live chart, you can see that chart is now live and interactive. And for all the charts, everything on them, even if it's not live, all the elements and drawing tools are interactive. You can zoom in, you can adjust the time frame, and you can either load bars or make it live. So you can see in this example, I loaded bars. And this one, I'm making it live. Then I could, if I wanted to, reply or change the chart itself. And then I could comment on this. So I would hit the comment button. Let me show you how to do that again. Go here. Click open comment. Now I can type Green line is the and I can click include chart. Now if I hit send, you can see that it's now a comment on this chart. And this is a way that you guys can just publish a chart. Let's say for the ES, the symbol for the ES is at ES pound, and you can see this. So if I wanted to post something about the sell-off, and as you can see, it published here. Now, if you click the hashtag, you pull up a clean version of this chart. To adjust the charts, you can adjust the properties, where you choose the symbol, time frame, interval, and how many bars you want to look back. You can also just do these quick time frames, so 15 minutes, 30 minutes, what have you. We also offer seconds, which is pretty unique for web-based charting. So if I want to see a 20-second chart of the ES, you can see a much faster view here. This brings us to the watch list. The watch list is exactly what it sounds like. It's a list of the symbols and stocks that you're watching. You can build multiple custom lists by clicking Create Watch List. Type the name. Then click the arrow. Select the watch list you just created. And add the symbols you want to track. Now, when you click on the symbol in the watch list, it will open up on the main chart. You can add custom indicators here. To refresh the chart, use this. To save your layout, which will save the time frame, colors, background, and properties, hit save. To reload that on a new chart, you would simply click the drop-down arrow and hit load. These are simple drawing tools. Settings is where you can adjust the grid, turn a crosshair on and off, and have auto repeat for the lines and vector drawing elements. You can choose between open, high, low, close, candlesticks, and line. And you can customize its general appearance. So background, bar color for up, bar color for down, grid, and axis font. So those are the areas that you can customize right now. You can also publish and share news articles that you find interesting. So I'm just going to take a simple article from Politico right now. So I'm going to push a story about the Keystone Pipeline. You can see this story right here. I'm going to copy and paste that link, hit news, clear the URL, hit Control V, and then hit the Get button. So you can see this story is now pulled up from Politica, and it's stripped out all the pictures and just has the text. What's neat about this tool is that you can just highlight and annotate. So you can highlight that. Then you can also add a note. And then you can publish it to the channel. And you can choose to share it via stock tweets or Twitter. I'm just going to publish this to this channel. And as you can see, it is right here in the channel. So if I click this, you can see the chart. And if I click this, you can see the reader. In the next seminar, I'm going to review my feeds and how that entire process works. But for now, just know that this is where all of the charts that you publish and the people that you follow would show up. Now I'm going to show you very briefly the platform mode. The platform mode is the same as the dashboard, which this is, except it's fully customizable. So as you can see, you can move things around, close them. So basically, you can customize your workspace to whichever you feel is best. So if you care more about the chat and watch list, you can make them bigger. If you don't want my feeds, you can get rid of that. You can also have now multiple charts. So if you click Add Chart, you can build out several charts. You also can, in the platform mode, you can have multiple tabs. So you can have a tab that basically shows futures. You know, commodities, tech, and, you know, if you follow a specific stock, simply something like Apple. In order to add the elements, you simply go to the left panel. You can view the open charts that you have here. If you want to open up the main channel, click here. To open a watch list, click Watch List. To open the newsreader, click Newsreader. And to open up the TOS TV, click TOS TV. And for live support, hit the live support button. It's pretty clear. To open up the chat is up here, so just click that. And the chat window will open up. So I'm going to be posting this video online. I'm going to be doing a live one of these next week as well. Once I talk to some of the members and we finalize our plans for how we're going to get this going forward. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at jeremy@traderosnet.com. at TraderOS.com. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll speak to you all soon and see you in the chat room and the platform.